Soja Realz in the city, we back outside. Once again, you know my saying, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing nothing productive with yourself right now, if you committing crimes, you doing drugs, you trying to bring down people, and you're not doing anything positive to uplift someone or uplift yourself, you not outside. Right now, listen, we doing this podcast, we trying to build a W.B.E.N network, so I consider myself being outside. We outside. Good looking. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, listen, man. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the Nonstop Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, for broadcasting them and putting out music and putting our music on the website, you know what I'm saying, the album, the Soja Realz album on their website. Make sure you know, all you artists, man, you can utilize that website. It's a music website. I mean, it's a pretty popular website, you know what I'm saying, the showcases is hot. You know what I'm saying? The showcase is hot. You know what I'm saying? We've had numerous known people inside of the showcase that has been judges for the showcase. Gilly, for one. You see what Gilly and them is doing. Styles P. You know what I'm saying? You see what the Locks is doing. Many more. You know what I'm saying? Cuban Link was one of the judges one time. Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys was one of the judges at another time. Many more, man. The list goes on, and the show never stops. You know what I'm saying? It's nonstop, man. It's nonstop. Let me tell you something about this, man. Whenever you got something going on, all you young kids, you got dreams and aspirations or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a preacher. You ain't gotta be a judge. You ain't gotta be a cop. You ain't gotta be none of those. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But anything that you wanna do, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, man. You know what I'm saying? That in life, you're not gonna. It's not perfect. You're not a perfect person. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here that's gonna try to put you on a scale and tell you that you have to be perfect because, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to aim towards a goal or whatever like that. But you know, man, yo, listen, man, you human. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? If you ever met a perfect person, let me fucking meet that nigga because I want to know what the fuck he doing. And you gotta, in this shit right here, you can't stop, man. You know what I'm saying? When people tell you that you ain't gonna be shit, you gotta keep going. When, you know what I'm saying, you could be homeless, you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? You could be in a, yo, bro, you could be in a hospital bed. I mean, yo, bro, I remember I interviewed a rapper on Bubble Shake Radio. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2 days before I had to go do cancer surgery. I was in the hospital. I did it from my hospital bed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on going and don't motherfucking stop. With that said, right? The Enterprise is in the building, nigga. It's nothing bigger than the Enterprise, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talk about. I don't give a fuck what you repping or whatever you doing, nigga. Over here, ain't nothing bigger than the fucking Enterprise. And there's a lot of people in the Enterprise, man. If you fuck with me and you know me, and even if you don't like me or whatever, trust me. You know what I'm saying? When I come across you, I in my brains, I put you as part of the Enterprise. It's called Business 101. Me and Joe was gonna write the book pretty soon. We was talking about that the other day. So let's talk about what's going on in hip-hop, right? There's many various things to talk about, right? There's various things to talk about. I see that Bun B was on the stand, and he he told on the gunman, you know what I'm saying, and the criminals that had his wife at gunpoint and holding her down. And the internet is kind of like talking about he's a rat or whatever. Let me tell you something about this shit, man. A wise person told me this shit, and I think it was who's the artist? Lord Superb, right? R.I.P. Lord Superb or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I heard the news about a month ago or whatever like that, and I was talking about Lord Superb, and they told me that, you know, say he tragically something happened to him and he was gone or whatever like that. So R.I.P. to Lord Superb. But yo, Lord Superb told me that he was like, yo, realize this, man. At the end of the day, the camera goes off. Right? Everybody wants everybody to be. They want to be entertained, and they think that, you know what I'm saying. You're in the music videos, you're rapping and everything like that. They think that you're supposed to be like a perfect person, like I was saying in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand that this is show business. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, like me, I'm sitting here, I'm doing my show or whatever on my on W.B.E.N network, but at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying, the camera goes off and I go and live my fucking life. People live their lives, man. You know what I'm saying? And you guys gotta stop doing that, because at the end of the day, you live your life. Nobody picks up the fucking camera, you know what I'm saying, and say that this is the video that they're gonna post. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might come outside looking like a piece of shit. But back to Bun B, you know what I'm saying, something happened to where, you know what I'm saying, he was being robbed, and his wife gave the heads up or whatever like that, and you know, he had to defend himself, you know what I'm saying, to get him and his wife out there. You know what I'm saying? He should be applauded. He should be applauded because, you know what I'm saying, the greatest thing that God has, gift that God blessed humankinds with or whatever besides life is a companion. You know what I'm saying? And when you take that vow, you're supposed to defend them to the end. And he did that. You know what I'm saying? He should be a hero. He should have a block named after him because of that. You know what I'm saying? Snitching is more or less different. Snitching is like when you do the crime with somebody and you sitting there, you know what I'm saying, talking all this shit that you're the biggest, illest criminal in the world. You know what I'm saying? You do the crime with the person and then you sit there and you go and tell. In which all these motherfuckers is gonna tell, nigga. All these dudes, whatever they be talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's just the code of the streets and everything. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna tell, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the streets or whatever like that, and the police comes at you or the judge come at you and say, yo, listen, nigga, give this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna give you 15 to 25 life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? To 25 years. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna fucking tell on that nigga. You're gonna take the plea and you're gonna tell that nigga he gonna have to fucking hold that. So in the end, nobody wins. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that'll make you win when you thinking like that is to know, you know what I'm saying, and prepare yourself, you know what I'm saying, for the downfall, you know what I'm saying, and the penalty that's gonna come behind you doing crimes or doing anything or whatever like that. So that's all I had to say about that situation. It's Soja Realz in the city, man. Boss of the game, MP's the fucking movement. You know what I'm saying? This is so much that we do. Bubble Shake magazine. I'm still gonna drop another issue of that. You know what I'm saying? I just was working out some things or whatever like that. I just bought some new cameras and things like that to be inside of the studio. I still got the studio to shoot the photography. I still got the makeup artist. I still have everything that you need or whatever like that. So, yo, man, don't be afraid to contact me. Don't be afraid to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the W.B.E.N. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely are gonna bring a lot more shows and a lot more things and a lot more cities and a lot more interviews. Soja Realz in the city. We outside.